It was a day or two after New Year's. I was checking in, calling my friends to wish them, and basically touching base. And I spoke to a friend who had unfortunately been laid off the past few months, had not yet got a job. When we were conversing, he told me that he believed 2026 was going to be his year. He was absolutely optimistic and confident that this year would hold the best for him. I smiled, didn't say anything, but when I hung up, I was a bit concerned. I was wondering how he was so optimistic. Welcome. Welcome to today's episode of What Is? What is Foolish Optimism? But first, let's understand what is optimism. Optimism is believing that something good will happen, that even though circumstances are difficult, only the best can happen, only positivity can come forth, and going forward, there is hope and a belief that things will work out. I have no problem with optimism as long as this is based on data and on things panning out the way we hope for them to. But I was hearing my friend have an optimism which had no basis in fact. I was asking myself, what has he done differently that is going to help him get that job? Sure, he was passing around his resume, using his network, connecting with the right people. But 5 months had passed and there was no sign of anything. Had he equipped himself with a skill which would possibly make him more desirable in the market? Had he had any leeway of interviews or anything that indicated that something was around the corner? I unfortunately saw that none of these questions were being asked by him. Today, it is very important for us to make a distinction between realism and positivism or optimism. More often than not, all of us keep thinking optimistically or keep looking ahead positively by constantly telling ourselves, be positive, because it scares us and it causes anxiety if we were to see reality for what it is. If he were my client, I would raise a few questions and I would ask, tell me, what have you done in the last 5-6 months which give you an indication that as a 49-year-old, you are going to be desired in the job market? Do you have the skill sets that the new trends are asking for? Have there been any interviews that you've given which makes you believe that something will unfold? It is important for us to stay real. I do not like the word positivism, not because there is anything wrong with it, but more often than not, it forms a chloroform around our mind and doesn't allow us to think. So are you one who only thinks positively and refuses to see things in front? But beware, because if you continue with that pattern, you won't do what is necessary. In his case, possibly look at self-employment as a possibility and maybe consulting, but be realistic that maybe a job may not be that easy for him to get. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button. Please do share my video and of course continue to write to me at varkha@varkhacholani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.